Hey everybody, who wants to go do some metal detecting? Oh wait, we can't. Yay, it looks like my hunting season is over. Yeah, check this out. Uh, yeah. Snow detector. Yeah, that doesn't work too good. So you know what that means? Other than me getting hit by snowballs? Yeah, my kids are trying to get me here. I think it might be time for the end of the year wrap-up video and a snowball fight. Yep, so with all the snow on the ground outside, can't get out and do any hunting, so like I said, it's a good time to do that year-end wrap-up. So got my daughter here, and we're gonna show you what I got. Let's get to it. Okay, here is the table o' stuff that I got laid out. Some interesting things. We'll get to these in just a minute. I recorded this already, so I'm going to have to kind of piece together some stuff. But I got a vast arrangement or array of different things. My other daughter's playing a fishing game. This is some just random larger parts, an old drawer pull. I think this is off of a starter. Steel wedge, don't know what this is. A couple of hinges. This one's nice and old. I like this. It's an old style hinge. Parts from toy guns, some melted lead. This is a cute cap I kept. I'm going to throw it away. I'm not keeping most of this stuff. Ale-81. There's the guy that got to name this stuff. This is a U.S. produced ale. Turned this in like right at the last minute, his entry, and he called it a late one. Ale-81, a late one. Get it? I thought it was cute anyway. This is a vacuum weight for like a pool vacuum. This is from typesetting equipment. I think this might be a bird tag. Wheel weight, an old cap gun, various parts to old cap guns. Yes, bang bang. Whatever.
This should be used for more civilized people like me, Cassie.
Yeah, whatever. So we move on down over to here. These are a little bit older, except for a couple of things. That's a school spoon. I broke it. These are a little bit older. Nothing fancy or special. This one, I don't know about that. That's kind of cool. Part of an old buckle. I like this. I wish I had more of it. And part of an old buckle. This fell apart. I like that too. This, I still don't know what it is. These two pieces are like the same thing, but they don't fit together. I'm not sure what it is. Very cool. This could have been a bell, but I think this was a like a candle snuffer, perhaps.
Snuffer.
That's part of a pocket knife that just fell apart, and that's a nice old pocket knife there. I love the wood grain still in it. A couple of harmonica reeds and a nice marble. Move over here. I've got some boutons. Most of these are not very old.
One was organized.
Hunger Games button?
Yeah, like they go like this.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
I just messed them up.
Most of this is nothing special at all. A couple of things are a little bit old, but nothing special at all.
Michigan State. No, Michigan. Whatever.
Weaponry stuff. We've got some lead. This is an old, like, 410 shell. This is a tiny little thing. This is smaller than a 22. I think that's a 17 caliber. This has a nice patina on it. I think it has some age to it, but probably not that old. That's an old Remington cartridge I had to track down. It's not one that's commonly used today. It was Remington UMC, and it was made for a 32 caliber Winchester Special. Not something you see these days. That came out of an area where I found some older stuff. I think that's probably a good 75, 80 years old. Same with the head stamps here. This I actually found on my own front yard, and this hasn't been a field area for 80 years, 90 years, something like that.
Wait, this was a field area?
Yeah, this was.
Where? How? What?
It was. This whole neighborhood was a field. It was a farm.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah.
like field for like war.
No, no.
That'd be-
Some coin-shaped objects. These are like Chuck E. Cheese tokens. I could go to Chuck E. Cheese and have a party there.
With
Tilt.
3 tokens.
Well, you know, whatever. It's a small party.
3 games.
Carousel token. Metro Transit. DNR. There's a place where you go to feed fish in a pond. A couple of car wash tokens. That is a coin. It is a Spanish 25 pesetas coin. I guess that's like pesos.
And there's your front.
And now we move on to jewelry items. These are non-valuable jewelry items. Most of this
My
is
sister
nothing.
is keeping this one. She likes it.
Yeah, there's a couple of rings here that are pretty cool that the kids want. This is a pretty ring.
There's also a Jordan sign.
Um,
Don't know
this is a pretty
where
ring.
we found that. I think it was at
The blue, by the way, is... I was helping my daughter re-dye her hair.
and he was making duck and sliced his finger on a knife.
Oh yeah, that's
Smartness.
that's from this morning. I was sharpening a knife. We made a duck confit.
Oh, wow.
It is. Oh, hang on a sec. It's Christmas Eve, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Merry
That's
Christmas.
something else.
Yes, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody out there. Almost forgot what day it was.
It's
We're,
Wednesday. That's the day.
I'm gonna disown her.
Totally.
One child for sale, cheap. Anyway, we're doing the wrap up here because we're gonna have some pecan pie to go with for
Pie.
dessert. Anyway, back to the stuff.
Hashtag.
So anyway, here's the stuff. So there's some cool jewelry. Most of this is nothing useful.
Owl heart thingy, broken.
Yeah,
stupid
that
earrings,
one I'd
rings.
love to have seen what that looked like new. That's like a Fabergé type owl.
Oh, Cassie,
I'm gonna
That's
jump
what you call
over to
Yonder.
here.
turn around.
This I absolutely love.
Continues.
This horseshoe is very cool. I've got this hanging up in the house. If you look, the nails are all gone on this side. And on this side, there's nail, 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 nail. I think what might have happened is these come out and it started flopping around and popped off. You can see the nails still on the other side. That's the story behind some of this stuff has got to be fantastic. I love this, though. It's the only full horseshoe I've ever found, and I have it probably displayed in the house. Other items we found, a bunch of keys. I don't even think the keys and the zipper pulls are even close to all of them. I just started saving a few. This I'm very sad about. It's a ceramic mason jar lid. I hid it, obviously.
Sadness.
That was whole, and I just happened to pinpoint it too well. I pinpointed the lid holder around it and put my shovel right on the corner of that sucker. Some cars. These 3 up in the front here I'm keeping. These 2 are 1966.
They're as old as the.
They're as old as
Okay.
me. And this
50
is a
years old.
1985, so I like those. I'm keeping those. Found some Boy Scout stuff. Lots of that. Some watch parts, various watch pieces. This is old right here.
This looks like Time Lordish.
Um,
More in person, but.
maybe. This, nothing fantastic, but I tried to track it down. It's made by E. Ingram watch. This is representative of the type of watch this is, made from 1912 to 1964. This is probably 50s-ish, 60s-ish, something like that. Now we're going to get to some of the good stuff. Look at this. This is one of the first silver items I found. Big sucker. Let me see. That is 43.9 grams of 925 silver with 6 small diamonds in it. Yes, you're helping model it. Okay. Over to the other stuff. Some of these buttons I kept because I really liked them. I don't think this is horribly old because it's steel back, but I thought the design was really pretty. I think that might be plated. This steel back with horseshoe over a horse. I thought that was pretty cool.
It is? What?
This, I think, is a Netherlands coat of arms. Not 100% sure. I don't think the wording below, it just, to me, doesn't look right. Everything else fits the Northern coat of arms. This is really cool. This is a Michigan militia cuff button. I have to go back and look it up again, but I think these were made like 1946 or something like that. Oh yeah, I've got a piece of paper over here. Show you that. See if I can show you that again real quick. Check it out, isn't it cool? That's a stag and an elk on sides of a shield with an eagle on top, made by the Wadhams Co. and Company. Dates 1835 to 1837. They were out of Walcottville, which was later renamed to Torrington, Connecticut. Originally, it was some other name. Wadhams Co. and Company, and then in 1838 to 1846, it was made as Wadhams Webster and Company. That's what this button is made. So that button is from 1838 to 1846, prior to the Civil War. I also found references to this company exhibiting at the 14th Exhibition of American Manufacturers in 1844. So that's really cool. I found 6 of these, gold gilt. These are U.S. Army cuff buttons. This is from a dress coat if it's gold plated. These weren't normally steel backed. This is steel backed. And if you look at this little section inside that's supposed to be dots, like 13 dots. This was made cheaper. I think this was probably World War II when they needed to mass produce them. And when just saving that tiny little button or a bit of brass off the back would have helped the war effort. Cool button here. It's a two-piece. Each half is a two-piece and it's joined. I don't think it's horribly old. Oh, I got myself a couple of bale seals. The girls are not waiting for me. A cool pendant, a buffalo holding, or a eagle holding a buffalo nickel. That's really cool. Down here, this is a gorgeous little lacy bracelet that I found. Isn't that cool? This is FAS Italy 925.
It's
I don't know.
Favorite thing that he's found.
Yeah, my daughter really likes it. This is a 925 mom heart pendant.
We noisy.
This is, I think this is called German silver. It's not real silver, it's just a metal that was made to look silverish, and I think it's a garnet. Huge ring, really pretty though. Well made. This is a wedding band, gold wedding band. It is exactly 1 gram. I'm going to skip this and get back to that because that's probably my favorite find of all times. I've got this cool ring, 925 silver, and it's either sapphire or amethyst, I believe. St. John the Baptist sterling pendant. Here's another religious pendant. You'll forgive me, I don't remember who that was.
Let me see.
I don't remember. Okay, she's going to take that. It's plated, though. It's not pure silver. And this is cool. It's a Boston Athletic Association, Boston Marathon, I think this is like a commemoration thing. You can buy them. You don't have to be in the marathon. It's a 925 silver item, though. I'm going to get back over to this. This is my cool. I think this is one of my coolest finds of all. This is a tiny little handmade silver ring. What this is, the ring is made out of silver wire. I think it's the jeweler's wire that they use when jewelers have to solder parts together. You can see down here that it was soldered together. And basically what they did was they took the wire and did like this. And then, oh, hang on. This top section here, they hammered it flat, see? And then took and rounded this back out and made a ring out of it. Now, something like this, a jeweler probably made it, maybe for his daughter or something like that. And just the story behind that has got to be fantastic. That is, it's so simple, but it's so beautiful and well executed. And this is my absolute favorite find. This is something I'll never get rid of. The story behind this, I can't. I wish I would know more about it.
And I think this is either Moses or Isaiah.
Okay, it is a religious pin. That brings us to a couple of things here. This is sterling. It's 925. It's marked. An old spoon handle. I think that is a silver plate. Cute little bell. And I keep this in my Hannah Montana little box.
Fits him.
Yeah, and this is my daughter stuffing her face with Ramoon and pecan pie.
I'm doing the same.
Okay, now let me grab this. Okay, these are my coins I found. My first Indian head penny, and I've got better pictures of this. It's a 1964. This is the first year they made the bronze. An 89 Indian head penny. These are some old wheat pennies, some other wheat pennies that aren't in all that great. 1912 V-nickel, my first V-nickel. I found that on my own front yard. Was so excited. 1920 Buffalo, my first. My only so far. My 1943 S War Nickel. This is the only U.S. coin I found with any silver content. And it's a 38. That's a first year Jefferson. I thought that was cool. And my 3 Canadian coins. In 1964, my first true silver coin was Canadian. My second one is a 68. That's 50% silver. And I got a 63. I think these are both 80% silver. And 68, there were actually 2 Canadian dimes. One is 50% silver, one is not. It's a nickel compound. I found both of them. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's pretty much it. This, let me back up a little bit. This is my jar of zinc pennies. Oh, there we go. I was wondering, why is it so close? That's better. See, I've even got it labeled. It's an old creamer jar labeled Zinkins, and it's about right up to the wording on it. This is all... Let me see if I can get this off. There we go. See, that's all my old cruddy zinc pennies that won't go through a coin machine. Some of them are questionable, but I don't really care that much. So, I'll count them and see how many I've got, but I don't know what the heck to do with these. I might ask when we go to the bank to turn in our change, but right now my plan is just to put these in the recycling bin. Let me see how many I got. Wow, when you pour that out into a paper plate, that looks a lot more impressive. Holy cow. Okay, now I get to sit down and count all these stupid things. Okay, the results are in. We have them counted. By the way, in this video, if you see me change shirts or backgrounds and stuff, I'm recording this over a couple of different days here as I do stuff. So we'll edit it in and just ignore that kind of stuff. So, Alex, got my daughter here.
I don't know how much
Okay.
is in this. It's
Guess.
really heavy though.
What do you think? Will you get it right?
50?
50 pennies? Really?
200.
200? I wish. That means I would have spent less time digging useless junk and more times digging stuff I really wanted to. 657 of those stupid things.
I think you've got a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
Just a
That's
bit.
impressive. I wasn't expecting that many. So, wow. I can't wait to see how much I got in actual change then. Because, hang on a sec. Because this is my change jar. Here, let me have my thing there. Penny. Set these next to each other. See the size difference? Of course, it's not only but half full, but that would probably fill up 3 of those at least, maybe 4 to this level. And there were 657 coins in that.
We haven't
So-
counted the regular ones yet.
No, we're going to have to take those to a coin change counter. So that's impressive. And anything from this, kids just put in their bank account. They'll split it up and they can keep that. Maybe. Depends. You know, if I get a couple grand out of that, which I'm not, that's a nice little vacation there. So we will count those. I'll pour them out on something first. Let me do that. See if I can get them poured out and see what it looks like. Okay, we're back. This is the can of coins. Alex picked those up and dumped them out on this. Heavy, isn't it?
I'm too weak for this. That felt good.
Okay, now you gotta count them all.
Hey, what do you mean I have to count them? I didn't agree to this part. I
That's-
just agreed to dump them out.
That's quite a pile of coins, isn't it?
2, 3, 4,
I'm just joking. Okay.
5, 6. You've already done
I
7.
I bet there's a lot of coins here, though. That represents a lot of holes. Wow. There's a couple of I see right there. There's a dollar right there.
What dollar?
No, get that back.
This is my dollar now.
There's a bunch of 1965 stuff in here. I excelled at digging 1965 stuff this year. And the only thing I dug that was older than that were pennies. Although I did get a couple of...
That's the most dollar coin I can see.
There might... Wait. There's one right
Oh yeah,
there.
that's a dollar coin.
It's a
that we found at the
Sacagawea, isn't
ballpark.
it?
Yeah. This is another one.
Oh, see? Those
No,
stick
this
out.
is Canadian.
What's that doing in there? We got a loony in here. And I'm not talking about her. Hey, no hitting the phone. Okay, so we're going to get these counted and see
You guys
what we come
agreed.
up with.
I know the subscribers agreed.
What? All 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. The coins. We're getting ready to head out to put these in the coin machine and see how much we've got. So, let's see. Do we have any guesses?
Nope.
Nope. I'm gonna say 200 bucks. I hope it's more, but I'm gonna say 200 bucks.
Dollars. I'm just gonna say how many coins. I think it's like 3,000 coins.
I don't know. I don't think the coin machine is gonna tell us how many coins. It's just gonna tell us how many dollars.
I'm gonna say 250.
250. I'm gonna say like 12 bucks. Let's go find out. Okay, so we just got through at the bank, and we were way off. That big old half of a 3-gallon or 3-pound can of coffee I guess there was a lot more pennies in there than I thought there were. I thought there was a better random mixture of coins. $28.41. So, hoping that my pocket change, I got a peppermint because it's, you know, after Christmas here and they're in abundance. Hoping that the random change would have paid for the metal detector partially this year. Didn't work out, so that's okay. The exercise, I got paid $28.41 to get out and get a ton of exercise. So I think that's pretty good. So, see you guys later. That's the wrap up. That's it for the year.
Oh, I should be here.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't need you guys in here.
Well,
Bah
right
humbug.
here now.
It's like
So, once again, since it's Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas to you guys. I've had a fantastic year metal detecting. This is my first year doing this. And I can't wait to see what 2017 brings. You guys get out there, find your passion, go after it with all your heart, and let me know what you're finding. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I hope to do some detecting with you guys. I haven't been out detecting with anybody in 2016. It's all been by myself. 2017, I want to change that. I want to get out there with you guys. I want to go detecting together and see what we can find together. So,
and no ton more cheesy stuff.
yeah, whatever. And a ton more cheesy stuff. So, see you guys later. Happy 2016, and I'll see you in 2017.
Bye.